DJ Mix Master Chaos.
Yo, 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 it's your boy, DJ Mixmaster Chaos, on this beautiful Sunday evening, live and direct in H-Town, Houston, Texas. That's right. Sure. It is just our opinion podcast tonight. Man, this is going to be pretty much a tripped out topic tonight. But usually my topics always be tripped out. Anyway, we want to say, first off, I want you guys to always subscribe to my YouTube channel at DJ Chaos, the Mix Master. And if you got any videos or business or anything of sort, you can always send it to Chaotic DJs Music at gmail.com. Even if you got music, videos, any kind of business paraphernalia that you want to promote, I don't mind helping you out. Excuse me, showing you love. Because that's what I do. I love my people. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem showing you love. Anyway, and you can send your files either way, DJKR08 at yahoo.com as well. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get right to it. Man, I've been tripping out basically the last couple of days about the situation with Young Dolph and how people are just reacting to the whole situation with that young brother, and it kind of take me back to when the situation that went down with Nipsey Hussle in 2019, and how people were just so up in arms. You know what I'm saying? After the brother passed, you know what I'm saying? Then it started coming out that he was doing good things in the hood. You know what I'm saying? And it seems to me it's like it's a pattern. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like only time we really start to really glorify our people is when they deceased. You know what I'm saying? We need to get the fuck up out of that, man. It's like a generational curse to me. Because I'm like, you love the person, you love the people while they on the planet. Don't wait till they deceased and then decide to love them. You know what I'm saying? Talk about how much a good person that person was. That shit right there just irks my heart because, I really don't know nothing about Young Dolph, but I've heard his music. Matter of fact, I'm a DJ. I still be doing my thing, but I haven't done no DJing in a while because I've been up under the weather. And been running across country at the same time, hardworking Negro that I am. So, but I have a lot of his songs, a couple of songs and stuff, and you know, this is my thing with the whole situation that most people don't understand and don't know. You know, I remember they said in literature they had a little saying that said that music soothes the savage breast, meaning that the music is designed to make you feel good, to make you comfortable, to make you basically be at ease, physically, mentally, emotionally. It relieves stress, and a lot of times it make you amped up. And from what I've been looking at, because like I said, I'm a true blue fan of hip hop. Ever since I can remember way back in the '80s, you know what I'm saying, with Planet Rock and um, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, and I mean all the way to Houdini, LL Cool J, Run DMC, you know what I'm saying, all the way to Public Enemy, NWA, Eazy-E, the list goes on and on. They were rapping about things in the hood, but the way their persona of information when it was going out to the world, it basically was talking about the real realities what was going on, as well as it was talking about the fact that the how they misrepresent themselves on how they do black people, black men in particular. So, you know, hip hop started to turn as a more of a political activist type of situation, which basically made the so-called powers that be feel some kind of way, and they didn't want the music like that to be put out in society, because not only we were listening to the music and was getting educated by the music, you know, because between around the times like around, I want to say like the mid to late 80s, you had groups like Public Enemy, you know what I'm saying, you know, Eric B. and Rakim, you know, I mean, and then you had started getting off deep like X Clan and Booyah Tribe, King's Son, Def Jeff, Prince Akeem. It was just all the, and Poor Righteous Teachers, all these big activists like rap groups start to come up like weeds in the field, goddamn it. And it basically educated you. I can't leave out KRS-One, BEP. Shout out to KRS-One. You know what I'm saying? And those rappers back then were talking about things that was really going on and was basically trying to reach one, teach one. The powers, so-called powers that be, took that as a weapon of destruction towards their agenda that was created, that they knew that was basically going to be, was going to create a problem, because not only that we were listening to the music, but their kids were listening to the music. And when little Mr. and Mrs. White America is asking their mother and father, asking their father, why was Malcolm X assassinated? Why was Dr. King assassinated? And why we didn't know these things that was happening to these people? They have no answer for it. They can't lie because they already heard it. So what's the thing you're gonna do? You're gonna get your high dollar ass out there and get with your croonies and tell them, hey, these guys are recording music talking about Whitey. These guys are basically telling our kids that we're the fucking enemy. That we the reason why they are in the position that they're in this country. We have to stop this. We have to put an end to this goddamn madness about Whitey doing wrong to the black man. So they go in there and they change the whole concepts of hip hop from basically telling you what the white man was doing to what the black man is doing to each other. And that's basically an art of war. That's basically a war to basically personify black on black crime in society. Hey, First Lady, welcome, 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 baby, welcome. So, quiet is kept. They had to go and make up this, had this meeting in 1991 that basically brought in all the big record labels and private prison owners. They all got together and said, we need you record producers and record label companies to make these African American rap artists rap about music that would goddamn fill up our prison cells. Tell them to rap about bitches and shit for hoes and critics, smoking weed, getting high, and doing all kind of shit that's basically illegal. So that way, we can basically start grabbing hold of these motherfuckers and making money off of them. It worked like a charm throughout the late 90s because when Snoop Dogg came out with his album Doggy Style, it sold way over 1 million copies worldwide. And it also helped the fact that hip hop started to turn for the worse because everybody that was on the conscious level of rap, people wasn't listening no more. They started focusing more on the West Coast with the glorification of gangster, so-called gangster rap, which was crime rap back in the day, but the media changed to gangster rap because they heard a lyric on the NWA song and they just ran with it and called it gangster rap. But anyway, so more of the story that what they did at that meeting, it worked like a charm. Because ever since then, from 92, all the way now, 2021, almost 20 years in the game, hip hop has basically put out all types of heavy derogatory music that basically kept young black men as well as black women lost in the dream of who they really are. And it got worse and worse as time went along because, yeah, true enough, rappers had beef back in the days, but it wasn't really the beef where motherfuckers was trying to kill each other until the 90s, and that was with Tupac and Biggie situation started. But after the Tupac and Biggie situation went down, they basically found that a way to where it glorified rappers getting killed. Because you would have thought after Tupac and Biggie's murder that rap music was going to start to turn its way back around and going back country. But it didn't. It got worse. Because, you know, it got so bad to the point where Common and Ice Cube was beefing. And Common and Ice Cube both were 5%ers of the Nation Islam. But Snoop, I'm thinking it was Snoop, seen the beef and went to Minister Farrakhan. Minister Farrakhan called Common and Ice Cube to his place in Chicago. When he called him to Chicago, he saw Cube and Common down. And he told him a story of the two slave bucks, strong buck slaves, who the slave master, basically had fighting on his plantation. And they fought to the death. And they made bets as the slaves were fighting each other. And he told Cube in Common that he knew that Cube and Common had a big fan base because Cube's fan base was in LA and Common's fan base was in Chicago. Now, these are two big major cities. If the minister wouldn't have had that conversation with Common and Ice Cube, Chicago and LA would have been rivals, like LA and New York was rivals when Biggie and Tupac was going at it. So, the minister basically helped broke that situation up. And Cube and Common settled their differences with a hug, a good handshake and a hug. And they even done projects together. They did a movie together called Barbershop 4. And it was good to see those brothers back cool with each other. Because see, Common had utmost respect for Ice Cube. But the thing about it was Ice Cube had no respect because for the rappers that was not from California at the time, because around that time the media basically fueled the situation. Like the East Coast rappers were dissing the West Coast rappers, and the West Coast rappers were dissing the East Coast rappers. So it was basically a shit show. And what a coincidence! It's a shit show now, 20 plus years later, to where it then got worse than worse compared to what was going on way back then. Because now you have over 200 rappers that's supposed to have been in parish on beef. And we just had Young Dolph get killed. And it's like, to me, now it's a pattern that's basically being personified in society. It makes it good looking. It makes it cool for young black men to get out here and rap about nothing, as I call it. It's nothing. Because you talking about what you ain't got, what he got, and all this old shit. Next thing you know, y'all motherfuckers is ready to kill each other. And this is what this was basically their gaslighting way back in the 90s for young black men to kill each other on wax. They had a goddamn rapper back in the, they had Crips and Bloods had a rap thing going on back in 92, yeah, about 92, 93. What they called, the album was called Banging on Wax. Where it took, where the Bloods and Crips was banging, was talking shit about each other on the track, but they were together. You probably heard the song Pyru Love, which God rest her dead, Bloody Mary. That was her track. But that was okay to a certain degree because they wasn't killing each other. They were just talking shit amongst each other on the track. But to me, it basically was kind of a setup deal because when you look at the fact that they were talking shit about each other on the track, these young folks do the same shit now. Talk about each other on tracks, on these songs and stuff. But and at the same time have a real big fan base, so-called fan base. And these youngsters listen to this shit. And they see that somebody is not liking their favorite rapper, and they both at each other's neck. It's basically war. Because y'all arguing, y'all getting mad about silly shit. But see, I'm gonna tell you why y'all do this shit. It's because you have no kind of good male figures in your life. You have nobody that really sits you down and tell you to sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up and stop talking so goddamn much. Because a lot of you young men basically put yourself in a position of being a woman in a man's body. Because it's easy for you guys to get out here and flash money and talk about you got the bag when you have no idea the value of the money that you have in your hand. Because quite frankly, that money ain't worth a damn in other countries. It is only worth something in America. And the funniest thing about this whole situation is that y'all sit up there and y'all bitch and complain about what a nigga said about you on the microphone. When I was coming up, when they had beefs, when they were rapping against each other, that was called a battle rapping or whatever. You basically was saying rhymes back and forth, to see who had the best rhyme. And who had the best rhyme? You were like, okay, all right, you got me, motherfucker. You shook hands, got a hug in, you the man. Walk the fuck off. Now, y'all motherfuckers ain't never y'all not used to losing. So you basically like a woman. When a guy get the best of you, you automatically get in your feelings and you ready to shoot each other. Y'all ain't ready to fight. Oh no, I ain't gonna do that because I don't know how to do that shit. Most women don't know how to fight. So y'all basically doing the same shit women do. Be talking shit, and then all of a sudden, motherfucker get the best of you. Because somebody, your so-called friends is egging you up to get you all hyped up and mad. Next thing you know, y'all ready to fight. Y'all ready to shoot each other. Well, that's and it's always been that way for so long now. It's crazy now. And it's set up and designed like that for a reason. Because the powers that be want to get your black asses up out of here. And they want to get you up out of here because they know that you don't see no value. They know that they got you on autopilot, not seeing the value of yourself, and nobody else see value. Because even most black women don't see value in young black men no more. And the reason why is because they trying to figure out who can protect them. They know you can't protect them. You too busy acting like they acting. So they have to run to themselves or run to the white man for protection. And this shit is designed. It's designed like that for a reason. And the funniest thing about it is that we so fucking dumbed down and dumbfounded that we don't even fucking realize this shit. That's why it's easy for black women to get on Facebook and all these social media sites and talk shit about black men, young black men anyway, saying that you ain't worth a damn, you ain't shit, you can barely fuck, you can barely do this, you barely do that, you ain't got no job, you ain't trying to get no job, you ain't trying to do this, you ain't trying to do this for yourself. But see, I'm not gonna let the black women off the on the be on in the safe haven because you basically raise these young men to be the way they are because you told yourself that you don't need a man. You literally say you don't need a man that and when it's destined for God by God for you to have an opposite companion. That's how you populate the world. Can't populate the world with the same sex. Even though a lot of y'all try and let the enemy fool you into thinking that it can happen. He tell you to go to a sperm bank and get some man's sperm and have that baby instead of you doing it the natural way from a man or a real man. Even though it's a real man's sperm, true enough, but I mean, why go through all that? A lot of times, it's probably not even destined for you to go to the sperm bank because you might get that shit put up in you, and it might not even work right because it's not fully natural. But that's how lost and fucked up we are in society today because even before even through slavery we were hated on. Hell, They used to hang our ancestors in front of our family. Take our black women out of our house and fuck her and get her pregnant. That's why there's a lot of light, light, bright, damn near white black people running around here because of slavery, being raped by a black woman. And so when I think about when most black women say that we ain't shit, they don't think you ain't shit either. They don't like you either. You ain't safe. Like I said, I've seen a story. I heard a story where they said the four racist people on this planet is the white man, black woman, the white woman, and the black man. We at the bottom of the totem pole. Y'all way up there with the white man. I wonder why. You know why you way up there with the white man? Because you have the same values the white man has now. So when you get on Facebook and you talk shit about niggas, this niggas ain't doing this, niggas ain't doing that, you got to ask yourself a question. Why is it like that? You probably don't have, you pretty much don't have a clue, because if you had a clue, you wouldn't say that. You just going off of emotion. And the reason why you going off of emotion is because you really don't know and ain't trying to find out either. Because you already you feel like you got the answer because the white man told you what happened. The reason why the black man ain't about shit. Plain and simple. I already know. And it's the same motherfucker that he whispered in the black man's ear and tell the black man you ain't shit. But at the same time, he do it to try to make us feel good and make us believe that you ain't shit when we know you going through you in the same situation we in. That's why it kills me when I hear black women say, talk bad about their child's father and say the child's father then take care of his responsibility. But here's the thing about it. How did you end up with him? Did you can't say you didn't know he was fucked up. You knew he was fucked up. Because when you got with him, he was on the same level he was on when you decide that you didn't want him no more. Or he didn't want you no more. But you're not gonna tell the world that you was fucked up just as well as he was fucked up. And so but the thing about it is, you should be fucked up together. Shouldn't be fucked up by yourself. Shit, if I'm fucked up, you fucked up too. Because we both lay in the bed and fucked each other. You ain't no better than me, and I ain't no better than you. We might well to stick together and raise a fucked up family. That's how it's supposed to be. But no, you want to go on and think you're going to be better than me because that's what the system said. Leave that nigga, drop that zero and get you a hero. Get him. I've seen, I ain't call no name, but a female friend of mine on Facebook said she want her. She going to get her a Caucasian man. Have at it. Get you one. Because you didn't succeed with the black ones, so you gonna go get you a white one, huh? You think that's gonna make your life better? One thing about it, if black women learn to step up to the plate and learn how to be submissive to the fact of they be fucking up and basically own up to their fucked upness, the better off they'll be. Because when you do it, sooner or later the black man gonna do it. If the black man do it, sooner or later you gonna do it. We have to work together. We have to bond together. when we bond together, our children see us bond together. That's gonna make them want to do right in society later on. And that's how it need to be. Because it's bad when, the child see one side of the story, always get the bad look on the man and never get the other side of the story with the woman. I mean, because I know I'm a product of that. Make the man look bad, but she's all good. Everything's fine and dandy with her. She don't do shit. I take care of mine. Well, you supposed to, motherfucker. You supposed to. You want a cookie? Shit. Anyway, public enemy number one, the black man. Why are we so hated by America? Well, from what I know, we are hated, first off, because of the color of our skin. Brown melanin is the most powerful shade of skin on a human body. It can withstand a tremendous amount of heat. Also, we're very smart and intelligent black. We're very smart and intelligent beings on this planet, human beings on this planet. We're the original. We're older than life itself. But we don't know that a lot. Why we don't know that? It's because 450 to 500 years ago, you were stripped from all of that. You was told that you swung from trees. You was told that they got you from Africa, butt naked, running around like a monkey. You was told that you were subhuman, 3/5 of a human being. You were told that you were lifeless, you was nothing, that you were the devil, that you was full of evil because of your melanated skin. Fast forward all the way to 2021. You seeing shit happen with us, with this situation with Young Dolph. And it's like they're basically speaking to existence of what they actually believe about us. But they're not going to tell you that they put us in this goddamn position. They basically got us fucked up in every direction that's known to man on this planet. In every direction. Everything we try to do, we try to be friends with them. They shit on us. We went to all the wars, from Civil War all the way to the fucking Iraqi war with them. Still shit on us. We died, blood, sweat, and tears to build this country, this so-called country called America. Still got the short end of the stick. Every fucking thing that we've done in this country, we got shit on. Because they know more about who we are than we do. And make no mistake about it, some of us know who we are, but a lot of us don't know shit who we are. And that's the scariest part ever, because, you know, the word nigger was given to us by them, but the original word meant God, meant king. They just took the word and basically seasoned it up to make it sound like it's worthless, like you're worthless. They always take things that we've created and make it bad. They take your language, your culture, your God, everything that you ever created, make it hateful. Hell, they make the fact that they don't even want a black woman and a black man to even procreate life, have a family together. That's damn near a generational curse right now. Because you got black women all over the board saying they don't need a black man. They don't need a man. That's how fucked up we are in society. That's how fucked up we are. We so fucked up to where we can sit up there and can't even have a decent conversation without each other going upside each other's head or trying to kill each other. And it's becoming like it's like a trending thing now. That's the reason why these little young rappers, they don't have a chance. They don't have no kind of understanding whatsoever how to stand up on their own 2 feet to be a man. They up here flashing their little money, guns and shit. We didn't do all that. We didn't do all that. But you do it because you don't know no goddamn better. Ain't nobody talking to you and tell you what's right and what's wrong. Your mama telling you she don't give a fuck because as long as you giving her some money that you getting from rapping this bullshit, that's all that matters to her. Until you die. Then when you die, then she talking about my baby. Oh, my baby. Oh, I'm my baby. I miss my baby. Oh, my baby. Love your baby while this nigga on this earth breathing now. And one thing about it, you know, that really pisses me off is when some black people, we wait till we dead and gone and start to acknowledge the love we have for people. Acknowledge your people now while they breathing. Call your mother and your daddy or your cousin, your uncle, somebody in your family and tell them you love them while they're here. Don't wait till they die and say you love them. Tell them you love them now. What, you scared? You shy? You ain't awfully shy putting them pictures up on Facebook and Instagram talking about you miss you this and that and another. Why they ain't breathing? Tell them why they breathing. You acting like these racist ass motherfuckers that got us in fucked up position we in now. Gotta wait till they damn near off the planet, out of this world, to say you love. Boy, we got a lot of soul searching to do. We fucked up. We fucked up. You know. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm perfect. Ain't a perfect world. But at the same time, I have came to a conclusion to the fact where I had to find out things and learn things on my own. Because a lot of this shit that's going on in society, I used to really actually thought TV and new TV news was telling some real truth. And then I found out they was telling a goddamn lie. Damn near 85% of the shit they put on television is a goddamn lie. It's a distraction. That's why Donald Trump called it fake news. Because a lot of this shit they be telling us, it don't be legit. It be some bullshit. It be some straight bullshit. Ah, man, I tell you, we need to get it together for real. Because if we don't get it together, we might end up being extinct from this world. I mean, you know, in that situation with Kyle, uh, what's his name? Kyle Rittenhouse. You know, my thing is, I've heard stories. I don't know. I wasn't there. I just feel like that shit is a stage act, to another stage act that distracts the mind of the people, because they once upon a time they just throwing up their weight in our face. That's just what they do. Show you who's the man and who's the boy. Because quiet is kept. They make the rules. They write the laws out. We not writing them out. So hey, you get what you get. See, that's why it shouldn't be surprising that the young man got off. Hey, hey, what do you expect? He got the complexion for the protection. Because we go down this same goddamn roller coaster every time. Well, if it would have been a black person, he'd have been, yeah, sure he would have. Because how many black people bagging him? Bagging, how many of us bagging each other? As soon as a motherfucker get in trouble, I ain't got shit to do with it, man. I gotta go to work in the morning. These Caucasian people will get out here and blow your fucking head off about their people. We the ones that seem to have a problem doing that because we feel like we're gonna lose something we never had in the first fucking place. Well, they said they found young Dolph's murderous vehicle, and I was looking at this female. Her name is Tawana. I can't think of her name, but they really giving her the moody fucking blues about the situation with young Dolph. Um, she basically was just going off word of mouth. Somebody sent her, I guess, uh, um, I guess tagged her or something, or inboxed her about some young men that they think that probably be the ones who shot young Dolph. They had a car just like the car that was reported. You know what I'm saying? That white Mercedes Benz, and she basically had posted it on her page, and somebody said that she didn't know what the hell she was talking about, and and she was like, "I'm not saying that I really know for sure, if that was the guys or not." She said, "Just somebody sent me the shit, and she was just reporting on it, but somebody took it and ran with it the wrong fucking way, and had this woman basically upset, trying to defend herself about what she was what was given to her." I'm gonna see if I can pull her video up and let y'all hear it. Let's see. Yeah. There you go. Volume Oh, you can't hear it? Oh shit. Hold on. Hold on. God damn it. Ah, fuck. Let's try this again. Oh, you can't hear it? Oh shit. Hold on. Okay, God damn it. Let's try. Let's see what happens.
Hello. Just trying to see if I can get some people in. Just waiting on some numbers to come in. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Ann. Hey, Tanaya. Hey, Deneen. Good evening, Dad. What's up, y'all? Just trying to get some people in here. Hey, what's up? CC, LaDonna, what's up? LaKendra. Hey, good evening, good afternoon.
Okay, I heard it.
Good afternoon. I wanted to get some stuff cleared up about the murder of young Dolph. And I know many of y'all have been following my page and watching what I've been saying and doing. And then I've been getting some people that's been inboxing me and saying some stuff. Hold on, let me make sure I got this out the way because I don't want to be interrupted. Okay. So I've been getting some people that's inboxing me. Hey, Lillian, saying some stuff to me. Well, Tawanda, you shouldn't say this, shouldn't say that. So let me just put this in real perspective and real perspective time and what we do as journalists, what we do as radio personalities, what we do in our communities. Yeah, I freezing up a little bit. I just had to fix it. Let me see. I shouldn't be freezing now. Yeah. And so what we do in our communities, we've been in this city for years. I've been doing this work. I've been on having my own radio station now for about, I would say 7 years. So I've been an entrepreneur for 7 years. What we do in our community is when we see things or when a big story pop off in our city, it is our job to go and see and find out what's going on. So anything that's sent to me or sent to any of the other TV personalities, radio personalities, or community activists, because I'm an activist too. Anytime that we get things like this and what's going on in our city with young Dolph, it's our job to find out what's going on. It is our job. So anything that's sent to us, even if it's not part of it, but it could be connected, our job is to see to it and see what's going on with that story or with that person. So now what I'm getting is, and what people are sending me is, well, how you know that's that person? How do you know that's this? How do you know that's that? Well, let me explain to you. We're not saying MTZ did kill young Dolph. We're not saying the other young man killed young Dolph. We're not saying that, what is his name? Baby Loco killed young Dolph. We're not saying that. We're saying possible suspects. Anytime you see possible or allegedly, we're just saying they're a person in question. They're not the ones that's doing it, but it is some similarities to that story. So what we're saying is it's similars. We see some similarities in those stories or in what they do or what they post on their pages. And so exactly, Brooke, freedom of speech. So what we're saying to you is this. We're not saying they killed young Dolph. No, that's not what we're saying. We're saying they're possible suspects. And when you're a possible suspect, that means they're looking at you. We don't get you killed, but we're looking at you. We're trying to find out what's going on. Not just for young Dolph. If this would have happened to Yo Gotti, I would have been on it. If this was happened to Black Youngster, I'd have been on it. I'm on it all the time. This is just not a story that we're going to jump on because it was young Dolph. If you don't know me by now, you should know I talk about everything. I'm out there when our babies getting killed. I'm out there when people get killed all the time. I'm trying to find out what's going on, what happened, who did this. We are supposed to be examples for these babies. Even if you're out here being a rapper or whatever you are doing, our job is to be an example. Right, Erica? Reading is fundamental. So not saying that he killed them. The post that I'm posting, I'm not saying that they killed anybody. I'm saying it is a possibility. Everybody has to be connected to something. And anybody that drives one of those cars will be questioned. It don't matter. If it was my grandmama, if she drove one of them cars, they're going to question my grandmama and ask her, did she shoot somebody? Did she kill somebody? Did anybody drive her car? They're going to ask her those questions. So let me clear up some stuff while y'all coming at me the wrong way. We ought to be ashamed of ourselves in this city. If you ain't got no money and you jealous of Young Dolph and what he doing, your job ain't to take him out. Your job is to get on your hustle and make your hustle better than Young Dolph hustle and get that money. That's your job. But getting that money don't mean taking nobody's life for that. That don't mean taking nobody's life. You want to get your money, you hustle for your money, just like Young Dolph did. Young Dolph came up hustling, just like Yo Gotti did. He came up hustling, just like Black Youngster did. He came up hustling. They hustled for what they got. They didn't take nobody's life to get it. Yes, Young Dolph and Gotti, Yo Gotti had beef. That's what we do in the hood. We hood. We all from the hood. Everybody got beef, but that don't mean you take nobody's life because you got beef with that person. You got a problem with him, step your game up, get your money. But don't get your money killing somebody and taking somebody's life to make you look like you bigger than that person. That's not how you get your money. You get your money by working hard at your craft. If you're a rapper, if you're a singer, whatever you are, your job is to work hard, get your money. I work hard to get my money. I don't take from nobody. I give everybody props for what they doing. WDIA, Talisa Franklin, all of them, we all in radio. We all try to get a story, but we don't knock each other down. I don't knock Bev Johnson down. Bev Johnson is the queen. So you ain't going to see me knocking Bev Johnson down. You're going to see me try to get my game up just like Bev Johnson. Or you going to try to see me get my game up just like Talisa Franklin. You ain't going to see me knocking my sister down. I want to be like them. They've been out here before I got started. So my job is to be like them. So I hustle like them. That don't mean I'm going to take their life because they got something I want. No, I work for it. I worked for this. My station right now, I have a small internet radio station that has over 128,000 listeners. I built this myself. Know why? Because I want to be the next queen like Bev Johnson. I want to be the next queen like Talisa Franklin or like Tracy Bethea or Sherry Mackey. I want to be like them that's been doing this way before I got here. It's called hustle. You work hard. You play hard. You get it done. But to kill somebody because you jealous or hatred? Come on, y'all. You can't be wanting to get your money like this or get your props up like this. Oh, I killed that nigga. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, no. That ain't gonna do nothing but get you landed in jail for the rest of your life and you gonna end up somebody's bitch. It's what you gonna end up being. Is it worth it? Is it worth your life? You take your Young Dolph life and is it worth your life? Because eventually somebody's gonna tell because the streets are talking. We hood, y'all. The streets talking. Not only are the streets talking, but the white folk laughing at our ass. Because guess what? They ain't got to kill us no more because we killing our damn selves. So y'all want to be frank with it? You want me to talk about it? Well, let me talk about it. White folk laughing at us because we killing ourselves. They ain't got to do it. They ain't got to put on white sheets anymore. They don't have to kill us because guess what? They already doing it. They sit as judges, as doctors, as lawyers. They are killing us. We killing ourselves because we do stupid shit like this. And now everybody got a problem. You want to blame everybody that post a picture about somebody that's a possible suspect. Nobody said he did it. They said possible suspect. I said possible suspect. I said allegedly, which means they ain't do it. They ain't do it, but we're trying to find out who did it. We're trying to find out who's behind the madness and killing Young Dolph. And the only reason why this story is so big is because he has a name for himself. Anybody that has a name for themselves, we're trying to find out because the case is now big. It is as they would say, G14 classified case. It's a big case. So therefore, we got to look into it and try to find out who killed our celebrities. These are our people. Yo Gotti is us. Young Dolph is us. Black Youngster is us. They are us. They Memphis. We killing our own people that took the chance, worked hard, and got out of our city. And now we gonna kill what they worked so hard for? Yes, they got hard gangster raps. That's what gangster rap is. Don't mean they actually doing it, but it's gangster rap. They talk about what they talk about. It's the streets. That's what they do. But do you mean you want to go kill them? Because you mad or you jealous? You want to get what they glamour? You want to get what they glamour? You work for it. You don't go take it. You work for it. We all work for this. I'm on the streets just like everybody else. I work hard for me, for my job, for my babies. I work hard. I ain't going to take nothing from nobody. I'm trying to be like them, so I'm going to work hard to get like them, to get in the seats that they in. I'm going to work to get there, but I'm not going to take nobody's life just to get on top. Because eventually, what goes around comes around. My mama always said, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. This ain't cool, y'all. This us. This Memphis. This us, Kiki, y'all.
Well, shout out to that sister, Tawana Murphy out of Memphis. That was my first time hearing about her, but they was really getting at her because they thought she was putting up false information. But, you know, I said it to myself earlier today. We didn't got so fucked up to where we can't even have a decent conversation with each other to try to find out what really happened to the brother. We automatically get in our fucking feelings and just start doing stupid shit. You know? But in a way, like I've said before, Facebook, Instagram, all these damn social media sites, they're people that make fake accounts and they get on there and they basically try to keep shit going. There's never going to be a person that's going to get on there and be pretty much truthful. You might have a certain amount of people that being true, but you got a lot of dumb, you got a lot of informing agent motherfuckers that get on there and they just tippy tap, fucking with the fucking, you know, computer or whatever the case may be, keeping up shit. You know, especially when it come down to us anyway, because even if we try to do whatever it takes to unify ourselves to do what's right, they're gonna chop us down every chance they get. That's the reason why my views don't be up like it's supposed to on Facebook or YouTube or whatever the case may be, because they don't want us to even acknowledge the shit that I'm talking about. And the reason why is because I'm fucking up somebody's hustle when I do that. See, they don't want us to unify and do right. They want us to ununify and do wrong because they make money off our wrongdoing. That's the reason why they're coming at us with all type of shit in the hood. Us having beefs with each other, killing each other, giving us bad foods, having us going against our woman, a woman going against us, have our kids disrespecting us. It's just all kind of bullshit that basically got us dumbed down and dumbfounded. It's the reason why a good musical culture is gone bad, because These young folks will never understand how beautiful and glorified hip hop once was back in the day. They will never get a chance to see shit like that unless somebody really take them by the hand and pull them to the side and let them hear real hip hop. Because this trap drill music shit is hot garbage juice. I don't give a fuck who get mad when I say that. They probably say, "Oh, you just an old school ass nigga," whatever. But this music is basically showing its ugly face because quiet as it's kept. Listen, you hear about 2 minutes worth of nothing, and then you look up, somebody's dead. So you can call me old school all you want, or or whatever the fuck, antique or whatever the fuck. It don't even matter to me because I know what the business is. You the one don't know. You think you're doing something good when you're doing something totally bad. You think it's okay. You think it's okay to be a bitch. You think it's okay to act more like a woman than a man. That's how fucked up you are. And then when a motherfucker call you out on your shit, the only thing you gonna do is go get a gun. Shoot them up, bang, bang, and then go running, trying to figure out how you gonna get out of this and make sure the cops don't catch you and all that old shit. And then when the cops catch you, you somebody's bitch in cell block 22. It's the same shit. They love it. The system love it. Just like that sister said. They love it. They keep doing it. Keep doing it, you dumbass niggas. Keep doing it. That's what they saying. Because you making them some money. See what I'm saying? Trying to make y'all turn the other way around and go the other way. They don't like that. That's the reason why they're doing what they're doing to social media. Because when niggas like me get to talking or anybody else, they try to play around with the computer, with the program some kind of way, to where I won't be able to reach out and talk to the young. It's all the game they play. I already know. But I also believe in the karma system. And the karma system is always this swirly ball in the universe. What goes around come back around because you can't fuck with nature and don't expect nothing to happen to you. That goes with animals, insects, trees, and human beings. Even the fucking weather. Yeah, they can get out there and think they can create thunderstorms and shit, but them storms get a little timmy, get stronger than what it's supposed to be. Because you ain't got no business fucking with nature. Nature's supposed to do what nature does. But we done broke all the laws of nature on this planet. Man, black or white man in particular, because he's always fucking with everything, including us. All I can say, we need to get our shit together. We really need to get our shit together. But I tell you. But anyway, I think I'm gonna give myself. I'm gonna give myself 15 more minutes and get up off of here. I want to give a shout out to my classmate Greg Chambers. He just opened up his restaurant today in Hollandale. I'm gonna put it up here. Southern Subs, established in 2021. Super Subs, salads, and spuds. It's just open today. They are off of, I'm seeing, get the address right. He sent me the address in my inbox. Let me get the address. Hold on just a second. I want to reset my damn tablet. There you go. Yep, his restaurant is at 1264 Highway 61 South, Hollandale, Mississippi. I can tell you exactly where it's at. If you ever come to Hollandale, it's right off the interstate. I mean, off the highway, off of Highway 61. Matter of fact, it's the old subway building, right at 12 and 61, right where across from where the old hospital used to be at. And he's already got the food and everything laid out, and like he's doing some ribs and baked chicken and all that. I'm gonna check him out when I come back that way this week and see what he got going on. Show my love and support. Shout out to the brother, on this come up. Like I say, I show love all day long. That's what I do. I love my people. But one thing about it, my people gotta love themselves. But anyway, I can tell you, boy, just the whole concepts of how shit is going with young black men, us being as black men in this country, man, it's just, what the fuck, man? It's like, I mean, all this technology, all this information out here, and we act like we're scared to grab it. Oh, excuse me. Well, that means time to give me some rest. I might get up in the wee hour in the morning, make my delivery, but yeah, this is crazy, man. Sheesh. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, he basically gave all type of information out here that we just totally ignored. I mean, he basically put it out here in our face, and we just ignored it. He talked about this industry, this music industry shit. And he basically said that this music, this entertainment, this music industry shit is of the devil. And it is. Because they make money off us to basically promote bullshit to kill us. And look at that. Because you think when you get this record deal, mama, I made it. You think it's all good. And then a lot of y'all not even fucking rap. Y'all not even gangsters or whatever the fuck you say you are anyway. You just doing the job. You just promoting. You basically a car salesman. All you doing is selling wolf tickets on wax. Talking about what you do to a motherfucker and all that. And you don't realize you be setting yourself up short. But I want to go into this last piece right here. Do black women respect us anymore? Not as much as they used to. I mean, I can't give an count too much because my first lady, me and her respect each other to the fullest. She respects me just as much as I respect. Well, I ain't gonna say just as much as I respect. It's 50-50 because whatever she got to tell me, I accept it just as well as I tell her whatever I have to tell her, and she accepts it. We have a good conversation. We have damn good conversation. And, I'm not saying we perfect, but goddamn it, we're close to it. Especially how this situation is in this society today. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't got to the point where most women don't feel like they need a man to basically weather out their storm that they have at home. And that's their children. When it's destined for a man and a woman to be together, to procreate life, but you feel like you don't need. I mean, I seen a post today, somebody talking about some Single mama rocks. No, you don't. You don't rock. That's bullshit. I don't believe it. I don't like the concept of single mother. I feel like every woman should have a man. Beautiful, ugly, fine, unfine, it don't matter. Somebody, it's somebody for everybody out here. But some of y'all standards are so fucked up to where you don't know what you want. You don't even know. You don't even know who you are. That's the reason why y'all spend $2.6 trillion a year on fake hair and eyelashes, makeup, get your toes and nails done, and that's beautiful. But that's what you want to do. But at the same time, it's always beautiful to love who you deeply are and just not wear that shit all the time, because you basically destroying who you really are by putting on a fake image. So when you put on a fake image of yourself, that means you're not really truly sure about yourself. So you're not gonna be sure about no man either. So you're gonna make bad decisions on who you end up dating. You end up getting a boo boo head. And then you get mad and say, niggas ain't shit, niggas this, that, and another. But hey, you chose to be with him. So you ain't shit either. Y'all both ain't shit together, like I said earlier. So if y'all both ain't shit, y'all might well be together and have an ain't shit family. At least you being honest about it. Shit. That's about that's being a grown woman about it. I just like if y'all get on the phone with me and first lady on the things that we talk about, the first thing you be like, man, them motherfuckers bored. They ain't talk about shit. Yeah, to you, because you don't understand what we talking about. We'll run circles around you motherfuckers. Because a lot of times y'all get up, y'all, because a lot of the motherfuckers I know, y'all don't talk about shit. Y'all talk about other people's business and don't even get that shit right. Lying and carrying on. Sometimes, I mean, because I know a lot of y'all motherfuckers that do it. And I be just like first lady. I be like, oh, okay, okay. You know, I'll fake with your motherfucking ass. 'Cause I know you ain't about shit. But here's what it is. But black women, stop saying that you don't need a man. Because you do. Stop thinking that everything is fine and dandy with you when it's not. It can't be fine and dandy with you. You like only reason why you say it's fine and dandy because you ain't gotta sit up there and argue with the nigga that you was with. And nigga ain't gotta sit up and argue with you. So you feel like you in your happy place, but you're not. Because you do everything to keep yourself happy. You buy all kind of bullshit that you really don't need. Eating all type of foods. Cause I see so many of y'all women be posting food on Facebook. I be thinking, goddamn, Facebook can turn into the goddamn Food Network. And some of y'all shit don't be looking good either. Y'all just be thinking that shit, oh, I made me this stuffed casserole. And this shit look like it's ready to go in the trash. But hey, it's just my opinion. It's like my podcast. It's just my opinion. I don't mean no harm, but I mean harm. Shit look nasty. But anyway, I guess I go ahead and end this old podcast. But black women, black men, learn to love each other again. For real. It's never too late. Learn to love again. Because if we don't love each other, don't expect nobody else to love. Especially not Mr. Charlie, Caucasian man. Because he the one he got us in the condition that we in. Believe it or not. Because like I said, all you gotta do is just research history back to the 60s throughout the civil rights movement and Look up COINTELPRO, Edgar J. Hoover, the FBI, CIA, and basically get all that and research and look at what you research. I guarantee you it's going to tell you everything you need to know about why our people are in the condition that they're in today in 2021. Plain as simple as that. That's all you gotta do is research. Ain't hard. It's very easy. But anyway, shout out to the first lady. Love you, baby. I'm finna go ahead and shut this thing on down. Hopefully this message will get to somebody tonight. Because it's very shout. And shout out to my boy, Dar Prince, and Brother Judah. I haven't heard from Brother Judah in a minute. I hope everything's good with that brother. I haven't seen him on Facebook in a while or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Usually he'll call me or inbox me or something. Hope all is well with that brother, you know what I'm saying? Because sounds kind of don't sound right. When people start getting real quiet, I be wondering, you know, is everything okay? Because I know I inboxed him to, you know, invited him on the show last week and he didn't respond back. I haven't heard from him in a minute. I hope everything is good with him. And I even been on this page and I ain't seen him post nothing. So, but then again, I mean, who's to say fucking Facebook might got his ass might have blocked him, you know? So, but anyway, much love and respect to you guys. You know what I'm saying? The ones that was watching, much love and respect. You know what I'm saying? I will try to be back here on Wednesday's rant. Let's talk. Hopefully, I guess, because I will be in the Mississippi Delta. Yippee-yi-yay. I'll be back in the motherfucking Delta. And most likely, I'll probably do a show. Maybe if I don't do one Wednesday, I'll probably do it. Probably, I don't know. Shit, I don't know. Because I might not want to do shit when I get back to Mississippi. But just have a good time because I've been gone too long. But anyway, it's your boy, DJ Mixmaster Chaos. I'm out. Y'all have a good night. Deuces.